In the 3rd century BC, the Roman Empire was reaching the height of its power, ruling over 65 million people in Europe, the Middle East, and Africa. But there was one mysterious pirate queen who confounded the Romans, and her relentless attacks led to 3 wars that spanned nearly 100 years. The Roman accounts of Queen Teuta and her people tell of a barbaric, disorganized civilization.
Amazing.
But if that's true, how do they battle this superpower so effectively for so long? And were the people she ruled over more advanced than Roman history books said? To find out, I'm headed to Pula Arena, the Colosseum where Illyrian gladiators successfully competed against their Roman foes.
This is walking in the footsteps of gladiators down here. This is what it'd be like. They'd be leaving these tunnel spaces underground filled with dread, excitement, and heading up into an amphitheater filled with Roman masses chanting for the violence, for the spectacle, screaming for your death. Who knows what you face? The other gladiators, wild animals. Life is cheap in Rome, right? I mean, this is the mayhem that awaits you. How cool is that?
Imagine all the stadium seating that's been stripped out of here over the centuries. There would have been seating for over 20,000 people. 20,000 citizens of Pula watching pageantry, wild animals, gladiators.
The gladiators who fought here were from Africa, Asia, and all across Europe, anywhere the Romans captured slaves. And during the First Illyrian War, many of the men who were enslaved ended up fighting here. And some of them managed to rise through the ranks, surviving numerous contests that were set up for them to lose. Could the tactics of the Illyrian gladiators give us insight into how this mysterious culture defied the Roman superpower?
Here are the gladiators.
Are you ready?
Don't kill me.
Sven and his team of historians are experts in how the Illyrians battled the Romans in this arena.
In the left hand.
Oh, in the left hand, okay. We're getting right to it. Good, 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 okay.
And today, I'll be taking on the role of one of the Illyrian gladiators who fought so well within these walls. I'm curious how they did it.
So tell me about this, this gladiator world.
It was one of the most important events for the Roman citizens.
I think of the gladiators like athletes.
Exactly. They were the big stars of the Roman times.
What was it like to be a gladiator? What was that life like?
It was not nice.
No.
Because they were not free men. Most of them were slaves. When you become enslaved in the war, you become captive, then they would put you to the amphitheater to fight as a gladiator.
Mm-hmm.
The real gladiators were trained ones.
Yeah.
They would have schools, gladiatorial schools, which was called ludus.
So these guys were trained in a completely unique sort of warfare.
And the most popular one, they always survived.
Even though the captured Illyrians were slaves meant to be easy prey for Roman gladiators, here in Pula, some of the Illyrian fighters managed to survive against the odds.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here's how.
So Romans were like a machine. You couldn't fight face to face.
Yeah.
Because they had big shields and they were fully protected. So they had to invent some weapon that was different to go behind this shield. And they invented these curved blades.
Oh, straight ahead, okay.
So you can go.
Since gladiator battles incorporated many different weapons, the Illyrians were allowed to use their own traditional curved swords.
So it was used in many ways. You can cut. You can cut.
Here we go. Watch out, buddy.
You can go over the shield and cut him in the back. So you can hold it like this or hold it like this.
Yeah,
I change the grip during the fight. And
that's interesting.
Exactly like that, the Illyrians fought against the Romans.
The ancestors of the Illyrians invented a curved blade called the sica that later allowed Teuta's warriors to slash around a Roman shield. Seems simple, But based on the Illyrian gladiator's success here, it clearly worked. Not only in the gladiator arena, but on the battlefield as well. This ingenious angled sword used by the Pirate Queen soldiers was so effective that the Romans eventually appropriated it as their own and used it in battle for the next 700 years.